Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening to my channel. It's your girl, Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. Today is a good day. Good things have happened. I finally got my information on my background check and stuff with Amazon. So yes, I am officially an Amazon worker. And also got my money, my taxes. I've been waiting on my taxes for so long. But I finally got my taxes, so I'm super happy about that. And like, all I'm waiting on is those products that I've got created to get shipped here. And after they get here, I can start running the business. Now, I just been extremely trying to work on my energy, because sometimes I feel like I'm operating from my masculine energy more, which is alright. But I feel like it can be conflicting sometimes when I initially am a woman and I naturally need to work in feminine energy, but I don't. I feel like sometimes I get into it. People like, I think I said something about it in the video yesterday. Someone had went off on me yesterday, and it wasn't like something, I wouldn't say I did something wrong, but I wouldn't say I did something right. It wasn't right to that person, so I guess right and wrong is subjective to individual. I guess they were saying they didn't need help, but my thing is, we work at fast food. If I know for a fact that you're not always going to be up here, because people always walking out when they're working on the shift. They'll go outside, they'll talk, they'll do this and that. And then me staying in one place, always like working throughout the shift, things fall back on me to do. So I was helping me out. I wasn't helping him out, but he didn't see it like that. He got mad at me. He was like, I was letting it drain for like 15 seconds because it's tender. You're supposed to let the grease drain off of them before you put them over there. And I did that. I shake it, let the grease drain off faster so I can get the order out. He real life went off on me. And I think I was really triggered and salty after that. And I was in a bad mood yesterday, but because I don't let things go easily. But I did eventually let it go, because naturally he does have a good, nice, fun personality. But he was like, on me, on the blood. I got me. And I was just like, I don't need no help. I was like, okay. But in reality, in my mind, I'm helping myself, because I know how you walk out of here, how everybody in here really just depends on me and another person to pretty much do everything. Like, I don't know how they're going to make it without the two strongest people they have there, but they're going to have to figure it out, because I'm not going to be working at 26. It's the last day I'll be working at some chicken. I do not want to ever go back to a fast food job. I don't. I just don't think a lot of work environments have very good, conducive work harmony, I guess. They'll set a standard for one person or like a few people that they know for sure is going to do it, but they don't set the same standard for everybody. And I'm like, if you don't set the same standard, why don't you just fire the people that don't do what you ask? Instead of letting them work and get by and get away with things. Everyone don't deserve a job. Everyone don't deserve to be at work. Everyone don't want a job. People come to work just upon a clock. Work is not for everybody. That's why there's a lot of entrepreneurs in the world. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody, because not everybody's willing to take risks and invest in themselves and do what it takes and have the mental capacity to do it. It's not for everybody. Work is not for everybody. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Nothing's for everybody. Some people just rather just remain like a plateau and not go anywhere. They work, go home, sleep, blah, start over again. Same thing. No changes, no travel, no nothing. But everybody's not the same, and everybody won't do the same things. So I'm super happy, super excited, super proud of my progress in the past few months or the past few weeks. Things are finally kicking in and taking a real snowball effect. So that makes me extremely happy. Um, but that's about it. My day was pretty good. What did I learn today? What did I learn today? I learned that all things are, well, I didn't learn it. I already know it. I just feel like at some point I think too much. I stay in my head too much. Uh, but if I come outside of that, I'll be on top of things. But I feel like if I don't handle things in here first, I won't be able to handle things out here. So that's why I be in my head all the time. But most people be like, you need to come to the real world and like be out here and like face things out here. But I do face things out in the real world. I face them in my head first, then I face them head on. And they always say if the enemy within you is greater than the enemy out there, then you have a problem. But if you have peace within, you have peace with the world. That's a true fact. So I have peace with myself because I always deal with myself, always face myself, always conquer myself. And ultimately, there's nothing greater outside of me, other than the Most High. So I'm just blessed to be alive and grateful for the opportunity to grow, learn, and make progress. Stay blessed and stay alive. Keep living for whatever you desire, and make sure you do it in the best way possible.